So folks, it's pretty much all about prep. If you prep properly, you really don't have to crank on the wedges and the clips. Obviously we're using rectified tiles. You just watched Mac push the wedges in. And I guess in terms of how far does the wedge need to go in, it pretty much doesn't have to go very far.
I space them every foot-ish, kind of. On a 2-foot edge.
Your adjoining tiles are obviously flat without any stepping. Now Mac is going to use a Raimondi vibrator just to make sure that he gets pretty much 100% transfer on this one. I don't think there's going to be any parts of the tile that don't have any thin set on it after going over with this bad boy. Beauty. So obviously you notice that the tile has shifted a little bit when he was vibrating, but you'll watch what he does in order to make sure that it all kind of goes back into place.
Need to go find my rubber hammer.
Where's your rubber mallet, buddy? Charlie was playing friends with him. There he goes.
Give Charles a shot at the guy.
So when you're surfing on the tile to make sure that the ridges are collapsed, obviously the thin set's wet, the tile's going to shift. But what he does now, he just makes sure that it all goes back to where it should be.
Somewhere like that.
Obviously clean as you go, less clean up later.
So that's not fitting in there, so I know this guy's got to go in a little bit more.
Adjust as you go.
This will keep everything square now. Once I can get that guy in there a little snugly. Now I'll clip that so that doesn't move on me any further. Should be good for the next one. Listening to Miley. Are you thought?
You know it.
You Miley guy?
But that's your, that's...
that song.
I don't mind her.
Is that a radio station or is that your playlist?
Miley Cyrus?
No. Radio, right? Because you played some country late. So obviously Mac is using a perfect level master trowel with our patented scoring / notching, edging groove at the end. Get the
No,
thin
that
set
does not affect your bond.
away from the tile. I guess, yes, guys do have questions whether or not this creates voids by doing what
See
it
here, I
did.
did it here. There's already thin set oozing out.
No, it does not.
It all
I guess,
squishes.
exactly. When you're standing and surfing on the tile to make sure the ridges do collapse, there's more than enough thin set that gets distributed underneath the tile to
Use the right trowel for the job. There'll be
Exactly.
no issues.
obviously consistency of the thin set is key. And once you collapse all the ridges, there will be more than enough thin set underneath to get proper coverage, proper transfer to assure that there's no voids. Bug butter, as always.
Good.
And she's in. Do you have a wedge there by any chance, somewhere? Just the front. So basically, for those of you who don't know, the purpose of a leveling system is to, there we go, as he's stepping on it. But obviously, if he did not use a leveling system, basically what happens is once the ridges collapse and he gets the tile nice and flat, there will be some sort of a rebound effect and the tile would get lifted back up. So the clips just keep everything nice and tight and in
Large
place.
format tile, it's almost a necessity. For anything smaller, it's just nice to have that extra grip on everything.
So as he's stepping on the tile, obviously, he's getting the distribution of thin set underneath the tile. Now he
So
pretty
now that
much
we got that guy in there, and it's gonna stay like that. It's gonna hold that.
there's no need for pliers, no need for tools.
They do have them.
We do have it for those of you who need it. But again, when you're working with a properly prepped floor, everything's nice and flat. You really don't need to crank on your leveling system in order to get everything nice and flat.